Friday. Hey, it's Mark Evans here. Welcome to Virtual Deal Factory. Hanging out here where people are putting deals together left and right. Now, in all seriousness, there's a lot of deals being put together. But I want to share something kind of special with you. I don't know if you know this or not, but last year, 2009, you probably heard of this small company, actually what I'm shooting from, by an Apple computer, Apple iPod. I don't know if you know the CEO, his name is Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs actually in last year of 2000, I think it was April, had a liver transplant. He was actually about to die, and no one knew about this at all except a small group of people. And he went in there, and because I don't know if you know this in California, but in California, like the transplant, the donors to the people that need the transplants are like a third. So like if there's 5,000 people, or say 3,000 people that need a new liver, there's only 1,000 people donating their organs. But anyway, so beside the point, the reason I want to share this with you today is, could you imagine if Apple's success was only based off of him showing up to work? And I say that because most businesses are designed like that. If you don't show up, you don't make money. If you don't show up, decisions are made. If you don't show up, processes and creativity don't keep moving forward. Now, I'm not going to say and be silly enough to say that maybe it won't be as good or as well as what it could be, but at the same time, it could still survive. And a lot of businesses think about this for 2 weeks. If you did not show up for work for 2 weeks, what would happen to your company? What would happen to your real estate business? What would happen to your business? Say if you have a restaurant, or say if you have a construction company and you don't show up to the job site, or you don't make bids, or you don't put advertising out there. Do those functions today, right now today, are those going on with or without you? Now, it's okay if you're a part of them, but if you stop being a part of them, could they continue? And that's something you really need to start asking yourself to keep growing. Every time you do an activity, you need to be thinking and asking yourself, if I stop doing this activity, or who could I hand it off to, what's going to happen to my business? And honestly, most businesses will go under within a 3 to 4 week process. I'm talking from thriving to disaster within 4 weeks or less. And I'm talking from accounting purposes to marketing purposes to fulfilling purposes to creation purposes. There's a lot of different pieces here. So again, it's really important that you create systems. Every time you have something going on, and it could be something as simple as soon as someone walks in the door, how are they greeted? Write it down. Create a manual out of it where literally you could hand it to someone and they could implement it immediately. So when you need to place 10 ads, when they place 10 ads, what's the objective? Who's the prospect? What should you say? Where should you drive them to? Like online or offline advertising, you're trying to get them to a unit, and start creating what we call in the business as swipe files. There's a lot of swipe files out there that you should be creating in your business where it allows you to build your database of letters going out, postcards going out, emails going out, and such, and it keeps making things happen. So, and again, I say this because I've been on a whirlwind. We've been in Miami, we've been in Atlanta. We did a big event the last weekend where we had a lot of people come in to the Millionaire Mansion experience and hang out at my home here in Atlanta. Then we headed back to Miami for a couple days just to kind of, relax and stuff. And every time, for 4 days straight, I'm not even in my business, but my business is growing. And I have people that I've set it up right to have that work. And when we're doing these big events for 4 days, literally, I don't check email, I don't check voicemail, I don't check any of that stuff. And yet we continue to make profitable, action steps every single day. The business grows, more money comes in, and things keep moving. Now, I love what we do. So I am involved in it day to day often because I enjoy it. But again, I understand I could walk right outside right now, break my leg, go in the hospital for a week, or walk outside, get hit by a car and be laid up, and or unfortunately could even die. And I don't want to set up any business, or I don't want my business relying just on me, Mark Evans DM. I want it to rely on a systematic process that can continue to grow, continue to nourish, continue to build, and keep supplying for myself. And, well, if I'm dead, it's not supplying for me, but for my family, for people I care about. So really today, when I learned about Steve Jobs thing, I've known about it for a while, but I just thought today would be an important piece to talk about that because we're almost in April. We have a lot of stuff going on, and you do as well, is what I mean. A lot of moving pieces, and it's easy just to do it yourself. But I can tell you right now, as an entrepreneur, as a person that really cares and values what they do, you need to stop for a minute and write it out where others can start implementing it and helping you grow your business even if you're not around. And then start walking away from little pieces and having other people implement it. Again, it's not going to happen as fast as you want. It never does. It's not going to be as profitable as you think it should be. It never will be. That's just a part of owning a business and enjoying the process of growth. So again, hand it over. Let them grow it for you and with you. You step back, and these things, as you grow into business, they're going to keep growing. You're going to keep multiplying your profits. You're going to keep enjoying your profits. And it'll be more fun over time. And more importantly, why I do my business, I want to make a big impact on the world with people and leave that legacy. So with that said, go out and make it a great weekend. Keep up your marketing, and remember, start handing some of this stuff off so you can start enjoying the fruits of your labor, so to speak, and have a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.